According to the Telegraaf, who are usually very reliable and well-informed when it comes to Max Verstappen in particular, the Dutchman is definitively staying at Red Bull Racing in 2026. They reported after the Belgian Grand Prix that Verstappen's much-discussed exit clause can now no longer be activated, but that he is still very happy at the team anyway. Before we continue with this story, we welcome you back for a second time today to the GPFans channel. We posted a news video already this morning, so check that out if you haven't already. And if you don't want to miss anything, you know what to do. Hit that button down below. Verstappen is now mathematically in the top 3 heading into the summer break, as he's over 25 points ahead of 4th place George Russell with just the Hungarian Grand Prix to go. The Telegraaf report this has big implications for a potential exit, but they add that Verstappen is happy at the team anyway and wouldn't want to force his way out despite the dwindling results. Quote, apart from not being able to trigger the performance clause, the man from Limburg is very happy at Red Bull and is very pleased with the collaboration with the new team boss, Laurent Mekies. There's no chance of leaving without invoking that clause, for example, by causing internal strife and having the contract bought out. Mercedes team boss Toto Wolff, who was and remains very interested in Verstappen's services, is now certain that he will have to look elsewhere for next year. Mercedes' George Russell reckons that the Belgian Grand Prix was the team's worst performance of the season. He admits the team has been impacted by the technical directive implemented at the Spanish Grand Prix, where flexing front wings were clamped down on. Mercedes have scored just 21 points in the last 3 Grand Prix weekends, which included a sprint in Spa. All of those points have come from Russell, with Kimi Antonelli massively struggling in recent times, although neither driver got through to SQ3 on Friday. Russell salvaged the P5 in Belgium, but admits that the team has a serious problem, especially as both Silverstone and Spa were perfect conditions for the Mercedes to thrive in normally. Quote, we need to really understand what is going on and why we've taken such a step backwards, because these conditions today, you would argue, are ideal for us in our car. And once again, it's been the worst performance of the season. I think obviously we had the change with the front wing in Barcelona, so it could be as simple as just reverting back to something that we had earlier in the season. Of course, you can't do that with the front wing, but in terms of the rest of the setup. It's race week for the last time before the summer break as Formula 1 travels to the Hungaroring for the Hungarian Grand Prix. Let's check out the full schedule right now. No sprint weekend this time out, so Friday is just practice starting at 12:30 p.m. or 7:30 a.m. Eastern if you're in the USA. FP2 is a while later, starting at 4 p.m. UK time or 11 a.m. Eastern. On Saturday, there is one more practice session with FP3 taking place at 11:30 a.m. or 6:30 a.m. Eastern. Qualifying in Hungary is one of the best ones of the year, and that starts at 3 p.m. if you're in the UK or 10 a.m. Eastern if you're in the US. On Sunday, August 3rd, the Hungarian Grand Prix is at 2 p.m. or 9 a.m. Eastern for you Americans. Well, that's it from me for today. Again, don't forget to check out this morning's video if you haven't, but either way, thank you so much for watching, and peace.